Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. I'm Selene and I'll do a new reading for you guys today again. Well, let's get into the readings because this time I have 3 piles again for you. So pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. And we have some runes to choose your pile from. So for the first rune we have this one. We have Ewas. Also the names are Nordic, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing them well, but I'll try. So this one is Ewas. Then for the second rune we have Wunyo in reverse. Then for the last pile, the third pile, we have this one, and this one is So Willow. And also, if it's difficult to just choose a pile from the runes, I'll also pop up some letters and numbers. So let's pop them up. So I've popped up some letters and numbers. So for the first pile we also have the number 2. For the second pile we have the letter E in gold, and for the third pile we have the letter K. The letter K in gold. So feel free to choose your pile from the letters and numbers and or from the runes. So let's get into the readings, and I'll start with the first pile. The timestamps are below in the description, so you can just click on your timestamp and then you can follow your reading. So let's get into the readings. Oh, also guys, I wanted to say that if you feel drawn to more than one pile, then please feel free to choose 1 or 2 at max, but feel free to choose even 3. Or if you feel drawn to more than one, feel free to choose 2 piles. It could be that there are messages in more than one pile for you. Let's get into the readings. Hi pile 1s. So if you chose the number 2 or if you chose the rune Ewas, then this is your pile and I'll start reading your pile immediately. Also for this pile I wanted to let you know that I'm using most of the time oracle cards, and from the tarot cards I will be using just the major arcana today because I am still learning about the minor arcana and I just feel more comfortable with just using the major arcana at the moment. So we have the Lovers and we have the Moon. And to clarify these cards more, I'll also take some oracle cards at the moment. So let's have some oracle cards. Okay, this one popped up. It's hard on the camera to shuffle them because the camera is quite low. Okay, we have this one too. So I took 2 oracle cards from the Magic of the Unicorns oracle deck. Then from the Sacred Forest oracle I'll take what I need to. So then from the first of the oracle this one popped out, and then let's see if I have another one. Oh, 2 popped out for you, so I'll take them both. And then from the last oracle cards, this is the Fantasy Cats oracle, so I'll take what I feel is coming from the Fantasy Cats oracle. Oh, this one popped out, so I'll take this one. And I feel this one is an important one too for this pile. So let's have a look at them. We have running. So we have running and the number 12. And we have winter, the delicate feeling of night. Then we have Or we have starry night. Again, a night. That's very interesting. I'll hold it this way so you can see it. Wait. So we have the number 41, and we have starry night, acceptance. And we have a night again, so it's a confirmation for me that what I felt about nighttime is very important. I just feel like there is quite a transition or something, like from one day to another, maybe in nighttime or in the evening, in a late evening, there will be something happening or changing. I also try to put the cards a little more together so you can see them. I'll also try to show them too. So let's put them here, maybe that's easier. Take this ones. Let's try to put them here. So we have this one. We have starry night. We have the lovers, the moon. Way too far away. Then we have the bee spirit, prosperity. So the bee spirit with prosperity, and we have the number 5. So the number 5 could be very important. The number 5 is also making me think about, I don't know, it could be something related to an age. Maybe you have a child that's 5 years old, or you know someone with a child that's 5 years old, and this child could be important. It could also just be indicating that the transition is from from the springtime to the summertime. And we also have prosperity, so I feel like this transition or this change is gonna be very positive. When this transition comes through, you'll be very happy. So like there is something changing for the better, but also something changing in a very positive way, because we also have running. We have the number 12, running, and it makes me think like you have been trying to maybe manifest something. This could be a relationship, this could be something career-wise, but you have been trying to manifest something for a long time already. And because we have the number 12, it makes me think that you have been trying to manifest this from... Oh, so guys, I put them up like this because they weren't very visible for you. So now you can see the cards and also what's written on them. So I'll quickly go through them again. We have the number 12, running. We have starry night, acceptance with the number 41, and we have the bee spirit, prosperity with the number 5. So I already explained the bee spirit, and I was talking about the card running with the number 12. So like I said, I was thinking about something you were trying to manifest for a long time already, and it's like this has been on your mind for a long time, but it has been, I think has been more evolution or more ideas that were coming up for this particular thing from December on, because we have the number 12, and it could even be winter for some of you, just that the number 12 is indicating the winter, because December is also in the winter. But it feels like I have to think about something career-wise that you were trying to manifest. But because we have the Lovers too, it makes me think that there is something love-related on your mind too. So if there isn't anything career-wise you were trying to manifest, or that is saying anything to you right now, then this could also be something love-related. And in that case, it makes me think about you were running in circles, like you were trying to get somewhere, or maybe reach a person, or maybe you were trying to reconcile with someone, or it could also be that you were trying to solve some problems, but it's like you were always running in this same circle and you couldn't get out of it. And it feels like finally in summertime you will get out of this circle, like you will get out of this cycle. You will get out of this cycle. And because we have Starry Night and acceptance, it makes me think that there will be a lot of acceptance coming. So a lot of things you will finally understand, and you will finally take as they are. And this could either be with this person or without this person. I think it's still a surprise for you if how this is gonna be, because I feel that the outcome is gonna be very positive. It's going to be very positive, but I have to have more clarity with the other cards, so I can't say the outcome exactly. It's like it's still a surprise for you, and what I feel is that whatever the outcome may be, either if it's with or without this person, the outcome will be very positive. And I think like whoever this person is, you will finally be with or reach. And you will know, maybe in your case, what is the most, what option is the most suitable. But it's like somehow you'll get to this person or another person, so it could also be another person, but whoever this person is, there will be love. And in summertime, this person on your mind or a new person will reach you, and somehow, some way, you will get to accept a lot of things from your past. So I'll give an example. If this person hurt you a lot, and if you were always running in circles with this person and you couldn't get out of this situation you were in, and you couldn't reconcile with this person, or you couldn't in some way solve the problems or the situations between you two, then there is a big chance that this will get solved with this person, because we also have the bee spirit and prosperity, and the transition is coming from spring on. So from spring to summer there will be this transition, and it feels like somehow, some way, this person is really making you happy in the end. And if you are sure this can't be the same person, then some new person will come in your life, and this person will help you heal and accept yourself more as you are, and so you can be your unique self, and also manifest more in your career again. But I feel like your mental and emotional health will be at a very good and high positive point in summer. That's something I can really feel. And you will really feel much better, and you will really feel more positive, more happy. You will finally be able to let go those negative things from your past, and whoever this person is that is coming, this person will... Oh, the cards are falling. Quickly. There is a lot of wind here, so that's why they are always falling. So I'll put them back. So like I said, there will be a lot of letting go, accepting yourself more, your unique self. There will also be a lot of acceptance from this person, I feel. Because we have, I don't know, because of this man we have on the photo, he's thinking about something. It's like this person, whoever this is thinking about reaching you, is thinking like, shall I do it? Shall I take this step? And shall I give? Because I was already feeling some news coming. I don't know why, because we have the running in cycles, and we have the acceptance that's coming, and the positivity and happiness. And this makes me think that, like, because also we had the transition from spring to summer, I had to think about news coming, or maybe it's this person finally reaching to you and giving you more clarity. But whatever this thing is that is coming, it's very positive. You will finally be healed. And I think that you already had some healing that you already have been through, or you were trying to go through, but there is something you couldn't really end for yourself, a chapter you couldn't end, or something you couldn't really leave behind. And this person that is coming will help you leave these things behind. So the negativity from your past, or maybe if there were some issues, then this person will help you through, and you will be able to let go of all the problems that there were between you and this person. And like I said, if this is a new person, this new person will help you. This person will help you to get to a more positive mindset and more acceptance of your unique self, of your true self. And this will all get better. So also I have to think about ideas. So this person, this man can also at the same time represent you as a person. So more ideas and inspiration coming in something creative. I think for some of you there could be some creativity involved in your career or your hobby. If it's no creativity, then surely you will have more ideas, or more you will know what to do more, and you will be able to finally start something off, to get to a project or an idea, or just the thing you needed to do that you were not able to do because you were running in this cycle. So it's like this person in love, or this love situation that was happening in the past and maybe is still present right now. It is something that is holding you back from manifesting in your career, or trying to build up something career-wise, or with a hobby, with something creative, a project, whatever it is. And because in summer this situation will finally be solved, I feel that this person, because this person is helping you let go and be yourself, you will finally be able to also go for whatever you want in life. This person could be helping you even with manifesting, or giving you ideas, or this person could really support you so you can really go for what you want. So that's something I see here. And also we had with this card we had winter. That's something I'm thinking about now. So I was talking about the number 12, and also that December could have been important in these cycles you were running in, but it could also be winter in general. So maybe you also had a tough time with the holidays, or maybe some transformation was already starting in winter or in December, because you were trying to get out of these circles yourself. You were trying to solve these things. You were trying to be strong and do it on your own. And maybe you have already come very far, but there is a last point, a last thing you can get through, and you will get through this in summer. That's something I feel. Also, we had the moon here, and like I said, there is a lot of confirmation about night. So we have starry night, we have starry night acceptance, we have winter, the delicate feeling of night, we have the moon. So I also have to think about, maybe the nights are very important for you guys. So maybe nighttime or the evening, the late evening, is the only time you can really be alone with yourself. You can really be with yourself and try to go through your thoughts and emotions and process things. But it is for me also a confirmation that something is happening at nighttime, or something is happening from one day to another. So it's something sudden. Suddenly something is changing. This could be a change where this person helps you through. Maybe there is something, a mind shift, or something in between yourself that is something in yourself that is really changing, and suddenly it's like, I have to think about an awakening too, the word awakening, but it's more of something that is suddenly changing in you, and it's not just an insight or an awakening on itself, but it's more of something. It could be a way of thinking, it could be a certain emotion or thought. It could even be that from being very depressed, you suddenly are very happy and you suddenly see everything more positive. Or it could be that some way you were not knowing something, there was no clarity, and suddenly from one day to another there is this big clarity and this big answer or message coming from this person, and suddenly you see everything in a different perspective, or you see everything more clearly. So it's something like that I feel here. Now let's have a look at the last cards that I didn't have a look at right yet. So we also had a third one. Wow, look at this one. We have Secrets, Spring Success, and the number 34. Wow, that's very special, because I was already talking about manifesting something career-wise, and this is a confirmation that you will get to this success. So this success is coming either in summertime or either from summertime on. So it could be in August, in July, but it could also be from August or September on. So maybe the last half year of 2022 you will really be manifesting a lot of things that you couldn't before. So that's something I really feel here. And we have the word, I know it's not about a season, but we have the word spring, and I was already feeling May. So this transition is really happening, I think, from spring to summer. This news could even be coming in springtime, maybe, and helping you out in summer, but then still there is something else very important and big happening and coming in summer. So there is a lot changing and happening, and it could even be news coming in summer and news coming in spring. or this person coming in your life again, or coming in your life if it's a new person in spring, but that this clarity and all these things get solved in summer. So there are a lot of options, but whatever the option is, there is something really changing, a big change, a big clarity coming in summer, and something also starting in spring. And it has a link with this person, with this clarity, with this manifestation. So that's something I feel. Then for the cards of the magic, of the unicorns, we have Refreshing Oasis, number 18, Nurture yourself, gather your strength. So this one makes me think that you will really be able to get healthier, because we have nurture yourself. It's something you really were trying to do, and I think you were really trying to nurture yourself and get to this healthier state of mind and emotionally, but you weren't at that point yet. And with gather your strength, I have to think about just be strong right now and be positive, and know that this positivity and all these things will be coming. They really will be coming in summer, and maybe a little in spring too. So I really feel that you shouldn't worry. Everything is gonna be positive. That's really something I feel, because I feel in this pile that you have really been through a lot. So it's especially love related, that you have been through a lot with a certain person, or maybe several relationships could also be, but I feel a certain person in particular. And it has been going on for a long time, but also I think in general in your life. So a lot of things you have been through, a lot of sadness, a lot of heavy thoughts, a lot of processing and thinking or even overthinking of a lot of things. So some way, just gather your strength right now and be strong, and everything will be clearer in summer. So that's a very, I think, maybe unexpected, but also very positive surprise and even message coming for summer. And that's what we were looking at. But for this pile, I really feel it's maybe even coming really unexpected. So you really weren't having any clue that this could even still happen and be. So it will be very surprisingly positive, and you will really be happy with this news, with this clarity, with this message, with this person in your life, or reconciling with this person again. So it's really gonna be positive. And then the last one from the Magic of the Unicorns is the number 31 and Cosmic Emerald. Create perfect health. Wow, a lot about health again. Access divine abundance. So divine abundance, it makes me think about the universe wanting this for you. So the universe is guiding you through this whole journey you have been through, and maybe it has already brought you a lot of positivity, even if it feels like you were running in these cycles. Still, I feel that there was something positive that this person left behind, and still, maybe if it's not about this person for you, then still I feel like there were a lot of positive things happening in your life, and a lot of hopeful things or miraculously positive things that you could still build on or depend on. And we have create perfect health. So it makes me think about really your mental and emotional state and health that is getting better. So this is a very beautiful message for the summer. So a person coming in your life and giving you a lot of clarity and acceptance for yourself, your unique self, helping you manifest a lot of things in your life that you were trying to manifest for a long time and you couldn't. And a lot of success coming from August or September on in your life, so after summer or even from summer on. That's something I really feel for this pile. And it's a very positive message. Then let's go on to the letters and numbers. So I shouldn't forget them. Let's have a look. We have, well, I feel these ones. So we have the letter P. Oh, and the letter P is also making me think about Wunyo that was on the second pile. So maybe if you chose the first pile and if you were doubting in between the first and the second pile, or you wanted to take a second one and you didn't know which one, then I would recommend to watch the second pile too, because I think there is some important message in that pile too, or there are maybe more important messages in that pile too. Can you see them all? I think yes. So, it's very interesting that we have a lot of pink ones here, a lot of pink letters and numbers, and the color pink for me is a very beautiful, softening and gentle color. It's making me think about a lot of tenderness coming between you and this person, and it's like this person is a very gentle and light-hearted person, and I mean, like, this person could have been through a lot himself or herself too, but it's still like there is a lot of gentleness and sweet energy. It's like tender, and you are really supporting each other and being there for each other. And maybe this person, because that's something that comes to my mind right now, this person will give you a lot of clarity and help you out, but I think there is a lot you can do for this person too, and you will do for this person too. So it feels like this person can really learn from you too and be him or herself too in your presence, and his or her unique self too. I have to think a lot about a twin flame or twin soul journey here, because there have been a lot of cycles that couldn't end, and because this journey is already being there for a longer time or a very long time. And yes, it makes me think about a twin soul or a twin flame, and I think that some way this is finally getting resolved. So this person will reach you, and if you are sure that you can't reconcile with your twin flame or twin soul anymore, or this is not what you want at the moment, then another person that could be a really close soulmate will come in your life, and whoever this person is, this person will somehow help you go through a lot of things. And it doesn't have to be a relationship if you don't want to with this new person, if it's a new person. It could also be someone helping you go through this transition and get more clarity and acceptance about your past and about yourself, or these situations. And then it can be that you go on yourself, and that there is another person coming in your life, or your twin flame is coming back at another point in your life. So it's just also how you want to manifest it. But I really feel that whoever this person is, either your twin flame or twin soul, or either another soulmate, it's gonna be very positive. That's something I really feel. We also have the 6 and the 3 next to each other. It makes me think about the number 30, Yes, I have to, okay, I'm saying 36, so I think 36 will be a very important message number for you. And the number 36 is making me think about, it could be an age, you could be 36 years old, this person could be 36 years old, but it could also be that in some way this is an important number for you, and you will see what it's bringing to you. It could also be that we have the 3rd of June, or June could be very important. So I have to think about June, the 3rd of June, or the 3rd of July, August, September. Could be an important... So there is, I mean, I feel that the number 3 is a very important number. It's like the 3 is standing for a date. And because we have the 3 in pink, it makes me think about healing and positivity, gentleness coming on a 3rd of a month. And we could also make 31 of it, of these numbers. So 31 could be your age. It could be the age of this person, or this new person, or of your twin soul, twin flame. There are a lot of options. Because it's a general reading, I'm just summing them all up, but I'm trying to also let my intuition flow. And with, like I said, we had, because I was thinking about 36 and 31, these could be your ages, but these could also be important numbers that you will know what these mean in the future. We also have the number 1, and the number 1 is making me think about being a leader, being a finally starting off this thing, manifesting what you already wanted to manifest. It could also be a new beginning, because I feel that a lot of harmony and balance will be coming from summer on in your life. In summer, Albert, there will be a lot of harmony and balance. There will be a lot of things clear and positive, and a new beginning, a new chapter, maybe even for some of you. With PO6, I have to think about a specific message for someone watching, or maybe it could be for even 2 people. I have to think about a code, like a written code for something. PO6. This could be a code. It could also be another chronology, but I feel like I have to think about a code. Then with a P, I also have to think about power, the word power and positivity. So a lot of strength will come. You really get stronger, get more strength. You will also be more positive about life, about everything around you, and you will really be able to, I mean, people will really be able to feel this from you, that you are more positive, that you are finally feeling better. People will see this in your face, in your presence, or in your attitude. So it's something that you will give to others too. So something they will recognize, or they will see from you. Then with the O, I have to think about... I have to think about the word oven. So, because we also have health, it could be that you will finally be able to care for yourself more. And I mean really in the physical health too, because you're feeling better emotionally and mentally. It could be that you are trying to also cook healthier meals, or that you are just, maybe this person is even someone, this twin soul or this soulmate is someone that can cook very well or will nurture you a little with cooking, and this person will help you, or you will be able to cook together for some meals. So there is some, I feel like there is a togetherness with this person and really helping each other out also health related physically, but also, like I already said, emotionally and mentally, a lot of support. So then let's have a look at the charms. I'll take some charms. They are behind these cards. Have to be careful because otherwise the cards are going to fall down. So let's have, which one do I feel? I feel this one. Ooh, the rope is coming. So the rope is a confirmation of strength. It's also a yellow colored rope, so a lot of positivity again. Confirmation of positivity and hope and strength. Then for the second one, we have the elf. See it? So we have the elf, and the elf is making me think about miracles and everything you were dreaming of, all those wishes, all those fantasies you had with maybe this person or someone that you could really love. It's like it will all come true, like your biggest desires will come true, like even if it's not your twin soul, what you really, but it could also be your twin soul. So there is something you really wanted very, very much, and something you really needed very, very much to have, to feel, to experience. And those things, I feel you will really be able to experience them in summer or from summer on. And summer will be, the season and the time that you really will even believe more in these miracles and in these positive things, because you will feel that they are finally coming and they are really possible. That's something I feel. And then I will take a last one. Oh, we have a yellow butterfly. Oh, this is a beautiful one. It's sweet, it's cozy. I have to think about coziness too, because it's made of wool, and it's really a cozy one, a positive one. Also a lot of yellow and gold vibes, so really the positivity, the happiness is getting through this reading. And I feel a lot of coziness too. Like, I think this person is a very cozy person, a calm person too. I feel a calm person, a person that likes to sit at home too and be cozy in the couch, or be cozy in front of the television with some meal, sitting in the couch, or drinking and eating some candy, or I don't know, I feel that vibe. So something very cozy and a cozy home feeling too. So your home could be very cozy. This person's home could be very cozy, and it could even be that if you make the decision after summertime somewhere to live together, your home will be very cozy. There will be a lot of cozy vibes, a lot of calm vibes too. I think this person is a very positive person too. Like, even if this person has been through a lot, or it could be you. So one of you is a very positive minded person in general. So even if there is a lot of sadness, or if there have been a lot of heavy thoughts, it's like one of you is the most positive one, and the most positive person of the two will help the other one out to be less negative, to be also believing in him or herself. So that's what I feel with these letters, numbers, charms, and cards. I really hope it resonated and you got a lot of positive and happy vibes from it, and you are very curious about how your summer will be. And if you really liked it, if it resonated, please feel free to like it, to comment it. I would love to hear from you what you thought about the reading, if it resonated, and just your story even. I love to read about your stories if I can read anything about it. And the cards are falling down, but I'll leave them like this. So let's end the reading here and go to pile 2. And you can also subscribe if you'd like to get more of my readings. So feel free to do all that. And for now, I'll stop the reading. I'll go to pile 2. And till the next time. Bye-bye. Oh guys, sorry, I forgot to read the letter F and N. Let's quickly read these two. So I have to think about initials of names with the F and the N. So your name or this person's name could start with an F, with an N, or with an F, with an N. It could also be, I have to think about the word frankly. So it could also be that this person is very honest with you. So it will be a very honest person and giving you an honest answer or clarity from his point of view, or just to solve these issues. I have to also with the N, I have to think about no more. So like this person is telling you no more of this negativity, no more of this sadness, everything's gonna be all right, and I'm being very honest with you, and everything's gonna be all right, and everything will get solved. That's something I really feel. And that was a quick one. So bye bye. Hi pile 2s. So if you chose this pile according to the letter E in gold, or according to the rune Wunyo in reverse, then this will be, this is your pile. So let's immediately get into your readings. I'll have these ones here. Oh, it was in reverse. Oh yes, because let's first talk a little about the rune Wunyo. I forgot to do that. So with the Wunyo in reverse, I have to think about a lot of sadness that you have been through in your life, and because Wunyo upright is a very positive rune, and Wunyo upright means there is a lot of positivity and happiness and balance, and there is a lot of success. I think that those who were drawn to this pile have had a lot of sadness and maybe even anger, or a lot of heavy thoughts in their life, and have had a lot of maybe even pain or disappointments. So I feel that there were a lot of negative things you had to go through. That's something I feel with Wunyo in reverse. And also because I'm feeling this all, I think that if you chose this pile, there is a lot of clarity in the first pile too. That's something I also said in the first pile, that if you chose the ones who chose the first pile could have a lot of messages in the second pile too. I feel that these two piles, this first and the second one, are quite linked with each other in some way. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. So we have the Hermit, and we have the Death card. Now let's have a look at some oracle cards. I'll read these ones. Now let's also take your oracle cards, because I want to get an overview of everything together. So let's start with the Fantasy Cats oracle cards. I'll shuffle them on camera, and I'm gonna take whatever I feel is needed. Most of the time I'll try to take 2 cards, or sometimes there are 3 cards popping out at the same time. I felt this one and this one. So we have 2 of the Fantasy Cats Oracle. Then let's have a look at these ones. Oh, I feel this one. It's already looking at it. These ones are from Sacred Forest Oracle, and we have 3 for this pile too. Oh, we even have 4 cards. So I think these ones are very important. We had 3 for the first pile, and now we have 4 for the second pile. Okay, almost feeling it. And these ones are from the Magic of the Unicorns, Oracle. Take this one. I feel I need one more. This one. Okay. So let's have a look. First of all, let's put these ones like this, upright. There is quite a lot of wind today. Yesterday we had the same problem. So the cards are falling down sometimes. So for these ones we have the Enchanted Fern Grotto Refugee with the number 16. Then we have the Frog Spirit with Renewal and the number 20. I already have to think about a love message coming through in summer. It's like maybe a relationship getting renewed or things getting resolved between you and a person. Or it could also be a total new person coming your way that really brings a lot of newness and happiness, but there is something new. It's like a new start or something new that this person gives to you that you never felt with someone else. And if there is anyone from your past, then it could be that this person isn't coming back, but a new person is coming. And if it's this person from your past, then I think that there will be something totally new about this person. It's like this person, I don't know, it's like this person will be a total new person. And maybe he or she had to go through a transformation. Went through a transformation. So it's like this person maybe went through a transformation, or there is something totally new, a new energy about this person. And if it's not anyone from your past, then this new person is a total newness bringer. Like, that's something I feel. Also, because we have the Death card, and the Death card also stands for new beginnings. So I think this is a confirmation that this new beginning will be there. It's like something is changing in a total new way for you. And this all will be around summer or in summertime. Also, I have to think about a period where the sun is just rising, or is just starting to come up. So it's not the hottest period of summer. So I feel like there is a little breeze, or there is a small sunlight. There is just that nice warmth of the sun, and it's not that hot. And it's like this period in summer will bring you this person. Like, this person will come maybe on a sunny day, but not the hottest day, like, or a sunny period, but it's not like very hot. And there is a beauty about this person or this situation. this newness. There is something harmonious and balanced, or even new, and I don't even feel it's that exciting or anything. I feel a calmness and something easy, something calm, easy, something balanced. I really feel that you were looking for this too for a long time. Maybe you could never relax because of a lot of things you had been through with a person in the past, or with, sorry, they are really falling a lot, the cards. So maybe you couldn't really, some way it is like you could never relax and feel, you couldn't really feel relieved. That's something I feel. You couldn't really feel relieved and calm and easy, and there was always a problem, or there was always something you couldn't get through, and finally this balance and harmony is coming in summer, either with a new person or either with this person from the past. But then there is something totally new about this person, like he transformed or she transformed, and finally there could even be a reconciliation if that was what you were waiting for, or if you wished this. And if not, then this is a total new person. Then we have a light ball here, and this makes me think about a beauty. There is some beauty about the whole situation. Even maybe you can really shine everything through. You could really shine everything through to other people, to the world. So there is something that people will learn to see because of this relationship you have with this person. And because you two come together in a beautiful way, there is something you can really teach people about love, or about relationships, or about just personal growth in general. So it's something very beautiful, I feel. Also, we have the numbers 20 and 16. These could be like, it could be that the 16th or the 20th of July or August, or maybe even September or June, could be an important date for you. But what I mostly feel here is that the end, it's quite the middle of the end, or the end of a month, that will be very important. Like it could be the mid-June or the end of June, it could be mid-August, the end of August. So something like that, I feel. So it could be that this person is coming rather at the end of the month or in the middle of a month, that this meeting is there, or this reconciliation. I also have to think about being calm and at ease with this person. Like you can be yourself with this person, and you can really feel relaxed and at ease. Yes, that's what I feel. And maybe even there is also a sweetness between you two, like something, I have to think about something fairy tale like. So there is a beautiful coming together, or coming together with this person. Now let's have a look at the other cards. We also have, from the Sacred Forest Oracle, we have the Guardians of the Land with protection, and the number 2 we have 21. So this could be telling that it's again a confirmation of the end of the month. That's gonna be important, or even the end of summer, maybe something like, I have to think about the end of August, or maybe the beginning of September. It could be different for everyone, but I feel also the end of the summer. And maybe, like I said, the sun is already slowing down. It's not the hottest period of summer. Also, we had the Hermit here, and with this protection card and the Hermit, I also have to think about that you were very closed off for a long time. A long period of time where you were closed off. closed off for love, or even closed off as a person. I think there was a lot of personal growth you were going through, and a lot you were learning about relationships or about life in general for a long time already, but it really feels like now I have to think with these light here. You can see it. Wait, I'll show you. I have to put the camera a little higher so you can see the cards. Wow, much better. That's much better. So this is the light I was talking about. Like here there is some light coming from the lamp, and I have to think about this lantern. I have to think about something miraculously changing, and this could be with something to do with this person, because I also felt something fairy tale like, or something, a beauty, something harmonious coming, a balance, but it's something unexpected. It's like you were waiting for something to come from someone, somewhere, or just in general in love, and it's like this biggest wish, or maybe it's something unexpected that you even didn't dream to wish for. Something is coming, and it's very positive, it's very unexpected. That was also what we were looking at today, so unexpected surprises and messages in summer, and that's the biggest surprise I think this summer. And there is a big link between the first and the second pile I feel here, and that's why I would really recommend, if you chose the second pile, to also have a look at the first pile, because there could be some messages in that pile too that could be very important, and maybe you can link some things better then, some information or some situations. It's very alike, but still there could be some differences, so it's up to you if you'd like to watch the first pile too. But something very positive is coming, something unexpected, something miraculously changing in summer, and in a good way. It's really positive, something you didn't expect would come in your life, and I really have to have the feeling that it's love related, because we have this frog, this elf here, and there is a beauty, there is the beautiful light. We have this I think it's a moon, but it could even be a sun in this card. It's yellow, so I had to think about the sun with this card. And with this protection card, we also have guardians of the land and protection. We have guardians of the land protection, so I have to think about this person really protecting you from all the negativity you had in your life, and all the things you have been through. So there is something protective about this person. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's not that he's jealous and he doesn't want anyone around you. It's just like this person is really wanting the best for you, and wants to protect your negative thoughts, your negative emotions, even your way of thinking, your mindset, something that maybe was hard for you to let go of. And it's like this person helps you through a lot to let go of all the negativity. If this is a person from your past, this could also be meaning that you can finally let go of everything you have been through with this person, and you couldn't let go of, or you couldn't leave behind. So a new chapter is coming then with this person. But if it's a new person, like I felt with the renewal, then this person can make you see finally that there is more to love, and there is more to relationships than what you have once seen in the past. So that's something beautiful, and this person is really a good match. That's something I really feel like. This new person is a very good match then. And if it's a person from your past, then this person has always been a good match. And then I have to think about a twin flame or twin soul relationship, and that's something I felt in the first pile too. And in that case, I feel that there is finally a coming together with this twin soul or this twin flame, and finally you can reconcile with each other. So we have for pile 1 and pile 2 a lot of love messages. Also in the first pile there were some other messages too, so I'll leave it up to you if you want to listen to it. I'm not going to spoil anything or say anything if you wouldn't like to hear. And then we had a fourth card from the Sacred First Oracle, and that's Reflecting Pool Stillness with the number 33. With the number 33, I have to think about an age. This could be the age of this person, your age. This could also be meaning that if you are still in your 20s or early 30s, then this could be an age where something very positive happens linked to this relationship. So that's something I feel. And if you've already passed your 33 years, then I think this age or this early 30s could have been very important to you in maybe some things you have been through with these relationships. Let's put this one here. Try to hold them. Okay. You can see them all. And then let's move on to the Fantasy Cats Oracle. Wow, we have summer. A confirmation that really these positive things are happening in summer. And it also says the wild energy of midday. So the hottest point in the day is, of course, at noon. So I have to think again like midday. Yes, this is a confirmation of in the afternoon, in the maybe late evening. So I had to feel about some small sunlight coming through. Then the other one is Attitude with Desiring Belonging, and this really is a beautiful card in this reading. It really makes me think about desiring this belonging with the right person, the right match. It's like you could never find that true right person in your life, and this is finally happening in summer. So that's really something I feel here with the Attitude, Desiring Belonging. And let's have a look at the last ones. So the last cards are from the Magic of the Unicorns Oracle. We have the number 8, Open to Abundance, Believe you deserve, Accept plenty and prosperity. So it makes me think about a lot of abundance coming. And we have the number 8, so it could be that August is a very important month, and that's something I already felt. I was already thinking it could be at the end of the summer or at the end of a month. So I have to think about the end of August, or maybe August in general for some of you. So this abundance, this beauty is coming in August or at the end of summer. And it says believe you deserve, so you have to believe that you are worthy of this person and you are worthy of love, and that this love is really coming, this good match. If you can still believe in this miracle that this person is coming, then this person is also able to cross your path. And it feels like a lot of beauty in other aspects or areas of your life is also coming. A lot of beauty in other areas of your life is coming after this person comes into your life. So that's something I feel here. Then we have, for the second card, we have the number 38 with unicorn portal. Focus your light, listen for a message. So listen for a message. This makes me think about this meeting or this reconciliation again. It's like this person is coming to you in person. That's something I feel like, because we also have focus your light. So I have to think, for a lot of you, this will be a meeting in person. So this person could suddenly be crossing your path and come into your life just very unexpected in summer, at a moment that you are feeling good. I feel like there is, even if you have some worries or heavy thoughts, there is something positive and light-hearted about you that day. That's something I feel. And some way of feeling light and calm and positive. And then this person will cross your path. And for me, this makes me think also with message, listen for a message, that from the moment this person is into your life, there will be a lot of talking, I think, a lot of conversations or talking, and finally being able to talk about a lot of things you could never talk about with this person from your past or with anyone in general. And I also feel like, yes, a lot of talking, and maybe also a lot of phone calls or messaging, the way you prefer. So a lot of communication will be coming in summer especially, but also after summer you will stay in contact with this person. That's something I feel. And then the last one, we have the number 28 with Pool of Christ Light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. Wow, this is a beautiful one to end with the cards for this reading, because we also have letters and numbers and charms that I will be getting to. So unconditional love, this person really will be the right match, and it's like this person will stay in your life. So whoever this person is staying into your life, and you will finally have that good and balanced relationship. Also, open your heart makes me think that maybe in the beginning you could be a little unsure, or maybe something about this person maybe could scare you off, or a little just at first sight, or maybe you have the feeling that this person, like you have doubts, like, is this person finally a good match? Is this person the true person? But it's like, if you open your heart to this person will be able to open his or her heart to you too. Like, it has to come from both sides. That's something I feel here, that once you can both do this together, it's like you have to do it together. So by doing it together, you will really be able to come together more and communicate about deep and intimate, maybe even things. Like, it's like there will be a lot of conversations and talking about yourself and the things you feel and the things you think and your emotions. I also feel like I don't feel any pain. Everything, all these cards are so beautiful. I mean, the colors are so light and so really so summer vibes too, but so like we have a rainbow here, and we even have some coins. So we have the doves. So like a lot of messages, a lot of conversations, a lot of beautiful things this person will give you, and I think you can also give to this person, but for now, in the beginning, this person will really give something beautiful to you. That's something I feel. And by giving this beautiful thing to you, it could be a message, it could be something he says or he does, and that way you will be able to open yourself to open your heart to this person, and then this person will be able to open his heart even more. So that's something I really feel here. And we have the moon here, and some moonlight, but it really has something beautiful. It's like some beautiful light is coming through, even maybe that day that you meet, or maybe this period of time. So let's have a look at the letters and numbers to end this reading with letters and numbers, and then at last the charms. So these ones, we have the letter A in gold, we have the letter D. Oh, I'll put them like this so you can see them on the camera. Oh, we have 2 times 8. Wow, this is really a big confirmation of August. So an 8 again, so it could also be 88. That is a significant number for you, but I really have to think about August. So August will really be an important month. Then we have the number 6 in gold. With 6, I have to think about the beginning of summer, so this could also be talking about June for some of you, a small part of you. This could also be about for a small. So this could also be for some of you that it's about June, that it's maybe the beginning of summer, but for a lot of you it will be August. Then we have the anchor. The anchor in pink makes me think about. I have to think about a lot of emotions. The anchor always makes me think about emotions, and also about harmony and a lot of inner peace. That's something that the anchor makes me think about, like inner peace, emotions, like the calm waves of the sea or at a shore, and there is really something calming, beautiful with this person. Then we have the you. With the you, I have to think about really the word you, like you are the one, you are the person I was looking for or I was waiting for. So a lot of this is really something. If you chose this pile, then the biggest message is really love coming, and unconditional love, and the right match. A person you were waiting for a long time, and you were trying to manifest, and that is finally coming. Or a person from the past in a total new transformed version of him or herself. Then we have for the last letter, we have the letter N. I'll move them a little. And these last ones are in pink. So we have a lot of colored letters and numbers. We have the gold, we have the beige, we have purple, we have pink. So a lot of colors, and this makes me think about a colorful palette, like we also had the rainbow with a lot of colors. So it's like this person is really brightening your days, brightening your life. You can finally feel positive and brightened, and like all the negativity and sadness you were feeling in the past is all going away. It's all fading, and it's not important anymore. You can really look forward finally. Then to end this reading, let's take some charms. Which one do I feel? It's hard to take them. Okay, stop coming. we have the Eiffel Tower. So the Eiffel Tower makes me think about maybe a person or a message coming from abroad. So this person could be someone from abroad that you were maybe already talking to online, or that you maybe don't even know yet, and that this person maybe comes to visit your country or your city, and some way you meet there. It doesn't have to talk about Paris. It could be, but it makes me think about a lot of travel and a person from abroad. It could also mean that this person and you will travel a lot, or you and this person love traveling a lot, and you will be traveling together at a lot of places, and it could also be that I have to think about one specific place you will travel to with this person. Like maybe there is a place you both wanted to go to very, very badly, and there is a place you both wanted to go to very, very hard or badly, and you both will be able to go to that place. And there is something beautiful about this, because that's also something that makes you feel like this is a real match. Like maybe it's the culture there that you like, or maybe it's the language, or maybe it's just the city or the architecture. There is something about this place that you love and you both love, and that's something you can, like, that's the reason you can both finally take the step to go there together, and that's something beautiful. So you will really want to go there together. We have something. Oh, we have a beautiful bird cage with a heart. And the heart, you can see that the heart is outside of the cage, so it's not in the cage. So this makes me think that you can really open up to this person can open up to you. There is a beauty in the relationship, in the love you both can give to each other, and there is a lot of love between you two. That's something I feel, and a lot of emotions you can really show to each other that you couldn't show to anyone else in the past. Then the last one is the lovebirds. Oh, it's beautiful to end this reading. The lovebirds with a lot of love messages. So really this reconciliation, this being together, even maybe a little shyness between you two, but a lot of sweetness and gentleness. That's something I feel. So guys, I really hope you liked this reading, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear your stories. Until the next time, bye-bye. Hi, if you chose pile 3, then this will be a reading for today. So first, let's have a look at your rune and your letter it is. So we have Sowillow as a rune for you guys, and actually Sowillow stands for positivity, a lot of positive energy coming to you, your health getting better. For me, it also stands for success. So I feel that in this pile, let's say I wasn't sure in the beginning where this reading would be about. I was trying to make a reading about summer surprises coming in, the unexpected surprises coming in. But then when I did pile 1 and pile 2, I saw that it was a lot about love, and I decided to make a love reading about it. So because it was specifically a lot about twin flame situations, I decided to do a twin flame and love reading. So I'll immediately try to connect the rune and the letter to the love reading. So in this case, because we have Sowilo and the letter K, I have to think about a lot of things finally getting to a positive completion with your twin flame or your twin soul, and it could be about a lot of karma that you had between you two that will get solved. And I also have to think about a lot of finally successful things coming up in your life, not only between you two, but also in both your lives. A lot of success will be there, and I think that your mental and emotional health will get much better because of the reconciliation, or because finally having a lot, because you will finally will be able to talk things out. So that's something I feel. And also I had to think about, there was something else I was thinking about with Sowilo. I think I already told you guys, but I forgot. I talked about health, about success. I don't remember. If I think about it, I will tell you. But in fact, I really feel with this pile that it's like an old chapter will be closed, and there will be finally a way to be together again, or finally be together in a way that you never could be or could before. So that's something I really feel like. This twin flame journey here, it's like it has been here for a long time, and I think you could never really do this, like finally be together, and the connection could never be there. And maybe it was there, but in some way you could never come together. That's what I feel, because of a lot of things that were in between. Like it could be karma, it could be also a lot of personal issues, maybe personal growth you couldn't go through. So there are a lot of options. It could also be something in your environment, but with this pile I really feel there have been some personal issues between you two, or a transformation you couldn't go through, things you couldn't solve together, so you had to solve it yourself first so you could finally come together. So that's what I feel here. And we have a K. With the K, yes, a K is a confirmation for me that it's about karma. So a lot of karma you had to solve, and I think that you are finally coming there, or you came there in just now. It could even have been there for the last couple of months or weeks, that you finally could go through this transformation on your own. And I think your twin flame or twin soul could do that too. So it's something that you had to do on your own, and now I feel that in summer there will be finally a way to talk things out somewhere around summer. So this could either be June, July, August, September, maybe even fall for some of you. I don't know, I have to think about fall too. But then the early fall, so it could be October, maybe the beginning of November, but I have to think about September, October. So we also have a K, so I have to think about October. And I really feel that everything is coming to a good end. So finally the completion of this whole old chapter and the new chapter beginning. So that's what I feel here with the K. The karma you have, if you have some karma, and I think, or I feel that there is a lot of karma you have to go through with each other, I think, I really feel actually, then I think that it will really get solved in summer. So for everyone it will be different, but I have to think about really the summer vibes. So a lot of sun, a lot of warm days or hot nights, so something like that. Also, there are a lot of birds chirping here on the terrace, so it could be a relaxed day where you meet again, or where you finally get the chance to talk things out. I have to think about a relaxed or a easy way of talking, and finally, like, there is not a lot of stress, or there are not really things stressing you out. There is not really something that bothers you too much. Of course, there are these issues or these conversations, but it seems like you are both going through these conversations in an easy, calm way, and really finally being yourself together with each other. And it's like you both can finally talk. It's like you never could in a normal or in a good way. So that's something that truly finally happening. So let's take your cards, your tarot cards first. So we have I had to think about this one because I don't know the exact translation, but I think this is the High Priest. It looks like it if you look at the tarot card. So I'll have a look at it, but I think it's the High Priest. And then we have the Tower. Wow. And we have the Tower upright. So it makes a lot of sense to me, this Tower here. Because let's have a look at the Tower first. So with the Tower, I really have to think about, like, there is always a kind of destruction with the Tower, and it could come together with a lot of confusion, or maybe a lot of sometimes pain even, or disbelief maybe. But I have to think with the Tower that it's like, let's say, everything turning around. That's something I have to feel. I have to think about. Like, everything is turning 180 degrees in the positive way, because finally all the past will get behind you. It's like all the negative and all the things you couldn't go through, the negativity, the problems, the sorrows, the pain, or the sadness, or even the disappointments, everything, or the anger, everything you had to go through together because you couldn't be together and solve these issues, will be left in the past. That's something I feel with the Tower. And you will finally be able to, like, to have the courage to talk about the things you could never talk about, because, like, there is a fire and they could literally die because of jumping out of the Tower. There are a lot of, there are a lot of stones, but still they have the courage to do that because they know there is a chance that they could save their lives if they jump away from the fire. So that's something I feel here, that you finally open up to each other and finally have the courage to talk about subjects you never could talk about before, because you were scared, or because you couldn't be yourself and you thought that you both wouldn't understand each other, so the other one wouldn't understand you. So that's something I feel with the Tower. And then with the High Priest, it makes me think about, actually in this reading, it makes me think about a kind of spiritual journey too. So I think maybe one of you, there is always an igniter and always someone, one of both, that doesn't recognize the other with twin flame journeys and relationships. But it makes me think about one of you being very spiritual and maybe even psychic, or very, very intuitive at least. And it's like the intuitive one is or was the igniter here, and the other person wasn't ready for it yet. So the other person couldn't see, like, your twin. I think it's you then, but it could be the one who isn't watching this reading, but I think it's you, if you are watching, that you were the igniter, and your twin flame or your twin soul could never really, maybe they were open for this subject of spirituality, or maybe they were open for learning about new ways of seeing things, and maybe they were open for it, but it's like it was more of open, like it could be yes, but it could also be no. And it's like you were the one that could really open them up in that subject, like make them believe in the universe or in psychic gifts, or prove that there is really something like twin flames and twin souls. I think this person never heard about this subject before, and it's like you were the one that opened this subject, opened up this whole conversation about twin flames, twin souls, maybe immediately when you met, or somewhere in the beginning, and you just did it automatically, and you just talked about it, and you just did because it felt right, and it was flowing, and maybe this person wasn't ready for it yet, and this person was like, whoa, wait, I don't know what to think about this, or is this really true? And are you this person? Are you really this person, this match for me? And I think that was already one of the most difficult parts that you couldn't really go through in this whole twin flame or twin soul journey. And I'm always repeating twin flame and twin soul, both of them, because I know that some people would prefer twin soul, some people would prefer twin flame. I mean, so I try to use both words. Me personally, I prefer the word twin soul because, I don't know, the word soul is for me a very important word in my journey, and I think that the word soul has something unique and specific for me. I don't know, it's a feeling, but it could also be twin flame for you. Maybe it makes you think about the fire, or it makes you think about something personal for you, or it's just a preparation. So I don't know, I use them both. So for this high priest, like I said, I said a lot already, but it's like in this journey, it's like a lot of things couldn't get solved for a long time, and this could even be years. So it doesn't have to be 1 or 3 years, it could be 5 years, 10 years, maybe even more. I don't know, it depends on the person, but I think there is a minimum of 5 to 10 years for a lot of you, because this really, I really feel with this pile that it is something that has been going on for a lot of years. And maybe there were periods of time that you both could meet again, or maybe you tried to work things out, but every time it was like you were running in circles. Like every time you had to come back to the point that you couldn't really continue together, because you have to learn to go through things yourself first, like your own transformation. I also think in this pile that a lot of you, like both you and your twin soul or twin flame, couldn't really be themselves, even maybe not together. Maybe sometimes you could, maybe sometimes you were scared to be yourself. It frightened you even sometimes because you didn't know if it was okay. It's like there is something, it's like some way there was something holding you back, and maybe it could even be a past trauma, or just a lot you have been through with other people, and you couldn't really trust, you hadn't got that trust anymore, and even you couldn't really even trust your twin flame or twin soul, because that was just very hard for you, or your twin soul or twin flame couldn't trust you. So there is a trust issue problem too, I think. So there is a lot with this pile, I feel. But even though there has been a lot of negativity and problems and sorrows or pain, I really feel that all these things will solve themselves immediately, just in a short period of time. It could even be in one day or in a week, but it will be somewhere in summer, so that's for sure. And the karma, like I said, the karma will get solved. So that's what I feel with your tarot cards. Now let's have a look at your oracle cards. I put the oracle cards here, but when I was putting them here, I was already thinking to take the first and the last one, because they were just popping out. So let's take them. I'll take these ones, and then for the rest, here I already saw two cards in the other direction, so when I was putting them back. So let's take these ones. I feel like they are the ones I have to take. And then for these ones, these are the Magic of the Unicorns. What was it again? The Magic of Unicorns oracle cards. So let's take 2 or 3 from... Oh, I was looking at this one. Ooh, let's take this one. It's the Cocoon of White Light. Wow, it's a beautiful confirmation with your pile, actually, because it says rest in perfect love and understand oneness. Wow, this is really... It's really linked to this reading, and it's really connecting with it. And hi, the cat is saying hi today. Hi. Are you okay? Oh, you can see her paws here. I'm reading. Okay, are you going to go off the table? I have to put cards. Okay, I'll leave her for a while. So we have the Cocoon of White Light, like I said, and rest in perfect love, understand oneness. So with understand oneness, I really have to think about the subject, like the subject of twin souls really being very talked about, even. Like, you will really talk about the subject, and you'll, like, your twin soul or twin flame will finally understand that there is something beautiful and true about this whole journey and about this whole thing. And with rest in perfect love, I have to think about finally being able to rest, to find that inner peace, and to finally have that perfection in love that you never could, because you maybe knew that it was there with the two of you, but you couldn't really feel it, and you couldn't really, it was like it wasn't there because of the issues and because of the pain. You couldn't feel it, you couldn't really feel it. So it will finally be there. We also have the number 19, and the number 19, I have to think with the number 19 about it could be the 19th of a month, so somewhere in between June or September, October. Maybe the 19th could be important, an important date. It could also indicate for me that it's either the end of the month that you will come together or meet again or have these conversations. So somewhere in between the 19th and the 31st, maybe, or 30th. I also have to think about 22, 23, maybe 24. So somewhere in that area somewhere. We also have the butterfly here, and it has a let's show it like this. So we have the butterfly with all these rainbow colors, and that really makes me think about the love and the light being there. I also have to think that one of you both has got either dark or light blonde hair. So I don't know, I have to think. And maybe one of you has a lot of long hairs. It could even be for some of you colored hair. So the one with a long hair could even have light, I have to think about light purple, or maybe light, it's like pink, or some different color of hair maybe for some of you. And otherwise it's just one of you has a lot of long hairs and the other one is either like light or dark blonde maybe. I don't know, the one of you both has darker hair than the other. That's something I can feel here, like. And maybe one of you has colored hairs, the one with the long hair. So that could be too. And I really feel that in some way, if you come together, people can really feel that you are present and with each other, and people can really feel that there is a match. Like maybe they couldn't really feel it before, or maybe even they did sometimes, but they felt like, or they weren't sure if you could really match because of the problems. Maybe if friends tried to help you or your family, then they didn't know what to think about the situation. And maybe if no one really knew about this situation going on, then it's just something you both didn't know for sure. And in some way it feels like there is a perfect match, and the rainbow colors make me think about you both lighting each other up and making each other very, very happy. And it's like you can both finally be yourself together with each other. And I feel a lot of beautiful emotions, there is a beautiful atmosphere, a beautiful vibe between you two. It's even different than the other piles that I felt, that I read. Pile 1 and pile 2 were also very beautiful, but in this pile it's really something special. Like you have been through so many things that when you come together, there is a beautiful light shining around and through the whole world. It's like something that people will really see and feel, coming from you both and lighting up them too and their environment. So I also have to think about something specific you will be able to give to the world. Like it could be, for example, it could be insights about true love. It could be insights about maybe the way you need to treat people, and it could be a lot of other things, but there is something specific you will be able to give to the world, and it's like the world will change. It's something that people will be able to see in a different way from that point on. Like people will be able to make a mind shift about certain subjects or areas of their life. So that's something I feel with these cocoon of white light. Let's put the cards here so you can see them. Put the camera a little higher. So, and then these ones here. Sorry if they are falling down, but sometimes there is a lot of wind on the terrace and sometimes they might fall off. Okay, let's have a look at these ones. These ones are from the Sacred Forest Oracle cards, and these ones are the Earth Spirit and the Eagle Spirit. Wow, so we have stability and freedom, and we also have the number 13 and 14. And it also, if you look at the colors, they are really going in a different direction. Like these ones have, this card has a lot of warm colors, and this one quite some more sober or cold colors. Still, they are perfectly matching, and I really feel like the cards say that we have earth and eagle spirit. So actually it makes me think about earth and air spirit, because the eagle is flying in the air. And I think that for you both too, in this journey and in this relationship you both have with each other, it's like you had to learn to find a balance between grounding and being with your thoughts in the air, or being dreamy. So it's like you have to find a balance between grounding and still dreaming and believing in this spiritual journey. So something that was pulling you from the one to the other, from the earth to the air, and from the air to the earth. And it's like this stability will finally be there. You will find this balance, and you will finally be stable also in this whole subject, and in this whole feeling that you had in yourself. And that's actually the balance, and it's the fundament for this relationship. Because if you can start doing this, then everything will solve itself. It's like everything started here, and that's what I already said. Everything started in this whole chaos and disbelief. So also a lot of freedom will be there. So it's like you'll finally be able to feel free and to feel grounded and still hold your head up high. So, and look at the sky and be confident and be happy. So the eagle is also flying. It's being free. There is a white horse here with wings too, and it's also like confirming that there is earth and air. So it's a beautiful energy actually. And we also have 13 and 14 here as numbers. So that makes me think about, because it's 2 days in a row, it makes me think about things really getting solved in a short period of time. Like I said, it could be 1 or 2 days, or it could be a week, but it's rather quick. So I think I really have to think about just a couple of days, maybe 1, 2 or 3 days, that you really take the initiative to talk about things, and finally everything will, it's like it will change at once. Like it will really everything will turn at one point. So from the negative to the positive, so everything will be fine. Then let's have a look at the last cards we have. So these ones are from the Fantasy Cats Oracle. Oh, we have fall. I was already thinking about fall for some of you. So it could be a confirmation that either in fall, for some of you, these things get solved and you get this freedom and inner peace. But it could also be for some of you that fall is the period where everything gets imbalanced, because maybe in summer there is still some work needed to go through these things and subjects, and maybe in fall there is finally this peace, and finally like, okay, now we can really talk about our future. Now we can really think about what's the next step. Okay, we know now that it's a match, that we are together, or we want to try to be together. So in fall it's like the next step is coming. And with the last one that we have here, we have traveling, and we have 10. Wow, 10, it's like the confirmation of October. I even have to think about Halloween, the Halloween period for a lot of you, or maybe some of you. But I think October is an important month here, and October is in fall too. And like I was already thinking, like it could be October. So it could be either September or October. So for a lot of you, it could be October, where you finally think about the next step. we also have traveling, and traveling makes me think about like this journey continuing and also coming to an end, but also even though there is a completion, there is a new start. So you are continuously going through a lot of phases. I think you have to go through a lot of phases and a lot of different kind of steps. This could even take some time, maybe a year or a little longer for some of you. I have to think about maybe a half a year or a year for a lot of you, that you need the time to go through these phases and different subjects and different areas of your life you talk about together, because there is more than only this spiritual journey. There is a lot more that you want or you have to talk about that's necessary for your relationship in the future. So that's what I feel. Then to end this reading, let's have a look at the letters and numbers, and then at last the charms. So I'll take some letters and numbers first. Oh, I have these ones. So we have, and I'll have a look at the camera if you can see them. So we have B, we have H. Oh, we have 2 times H. So this is an important number, I think. It's also in blue, in light blue. Light blue makes me think about the sky. It makes me think about being dreamy, being happy. So the H could be happy. It could be standing for happy, like a lot of happiness. You both ages. So being happy with each other, and both being happy with the situation and with each other, and dreaming about the future to get together. And also maybe I think that both of you also are very imaginative or fantasize a lot about each other. So even when you weren't together, I think there was a lot of imagining and thinking about each other and being together. Or maybe a lot of what if situations, like what if we could do this together, or what if we could talk, what if I would take the initiative to finally speak to each other, or what if this person, my twin soul or twin flame, would do this. So a lot of thoughts too, but happy thoughts in a happy way. Like I think, well, I have to think about the word hope now too. Like both of you weren't only happy with each other and with the connection, but also had a lot of hope that things could be good. Like there was something, even if it was the slightest hope, there was something that was really making you happy and giving you both the hope to go on and still dream about future together. Because I really think that this hope really helped you out, because now it's finally coming to a completion. It's finally coming to an end, this old chapter, and you finally can be together in the future. And I think that you really both intuitively knew that some way it was gonna be all right in the end. So that's something I feel with the 2 H's. And then we have the letter B. So a B in pink. Also we have a golden V and a golden E. So actually with the golden V and the golden E, I have to, the color gold is making me think about a lot of success coming in both of your lives. And I even have to think about a lot of success career-wise, maybe finally starting off from the point that you can really be together, because there will be such a relief. It's like a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of fears or frustrations and disappointments. Because it's all because it all flows away, you will finally be able to breathe again and like, finally, it's all good now. Now I can really start thinking about the rest of my life. Maybe you couldn't do that in the first place. You tried and you did, but you couldn't really come to the point you wanted to with your career or just with your life in general because of all these issues in between you two. And V makes me think about an initial even. Even though these letters are in gold, it's like for some of you, just watch out for this V person, I would say, because I don't have to think about your twin soul or twin flame with the letter V. It's someone else, maybe someone also trying to reach you, maybe someone who is interested in being together with you or getting to know you, but this person is not the right match. That's what I feel here. The V person is not the right person. Like, don't go for that person, even though if you are confused who is the right match, or you just have a lot of confusion because of the chaos, still just know that this is not your person. That's what I feel. With the B though, I have to think about B, also about D, or maybe P, or I don't know, just I had to think about B, V, P, maybe even E for some, or an A. These are some letters coming to my mind with the B, and these could be initials in the name of your twin soul, twin flame. It could be your initials. It could be a combination of both your initials. So if one of these letters are in your initials, I would say that you can really be sure that it's your twin soul or twin flame. Also with the pink color, I have to think about, so either one of these initials. With pink, I have to think that all these initials or all these letters point to the right person, because we have the color pink, and pink is really the color of inner peace, and yes, inner peace, I would say, inner peace, and a lot of deep and light and positive emotions. That's what I feel with your twin flame. Maybe even a lot of emotions you can both show to each other. Maybe you couldn't before, or it was hard. It could be like that. Maybe you tried or you did, but when everything comes to a good end, it will even be more beautiful. You can really, it's like there is something very sweet and deep and caring for each other. It's like you can really hug in a beautiful way, like warm and caring and loving for each other. It's like you can really feel each other's energies on a deep level, and it's like you can really cry in each other's presence, or you can talk about your feelings. I think this is also a very important subject, to be able to talk about your fears, your maybe past traumas, or just past in general, your what you think, what you feel, your emotions. It's something that's very important for you both. That's what I feel. And with the E, I didn't have to think about something specific, but it's like I have to think in some way, if either a new person pops up in your life, and this person has the letters V or E in their name, or something related to these letters, then in their name or in a word, maybe they say, it's just something you have to know that this is not the right person. So don't go for this VE person, but go for this B, P, D, A person, or maybe even an H. That could be, because the H was a very positive letter for me. It was about hope, about happiness for both of you. Then let's have a look at the charms to end this reading. Try to take some charms, but I think I'm gonna put the cards like this. It's much easier to take charms out. I want one from here. The one I'm feeling isn't coming in my hands. Okay. Ooh. I want some more. I want one more at least. Ah, it's not coming. Okay, I think I have them. Yes, I have them. So we have the teapot. Oh, it's a very nice one. And we have the Eiffel Tower. Then we have the ring with the little hearts on it. And it's also a ring that changes color. So I also have to think with the ring about rainbow colors, and that both of you can change each other's how do you say that? You can change each other's, not just humor, but yes, is it humor? Whatever you feel. It's like when one of you gets sad, the other one can cheer you up, and just by being in each other's presence, even when there is nothing said, just by being together and looking at each other, you are feeling much better already if you are feeling sad, for example. And I also have to think with the colors changing on the ring that maybe one of you, or maybe both could too, but one of you in specific has a specific eye color. I have to think about a color that maybe isn't very common, a color that's very unique. Maybe you both have unique eye colors, but there is something unique about one of you related to the color of your eye or their eyes. Like maybe it changes color, or maybe there is something specific I have to feel. I think about and I feel. Then we have this one. So this one is the Dreamcatcher bracelet, and it also has a lot of colors. It has some light and pastel colors, so a lot of colors here. With the Dreamcatcher bracelet, I have to think about this person really giving you a lot of hope, giving you a lot of positive feelings, and it's like this person, they just take all the sadness and negativity away. Like I said, it will happen in between 1, 2, or even 3 days. Maybe even in a couple of hours or minutes. Like all the negative and sadness will just flow away immediately. It's like you will even be surprised or have to get used to it a little. It's like you never expected this, and it will happen. So be sure about that. And with the butterfly, the yellow butterfly, like it's just a confirmation of the happiness, the positive vibes, the positive feelings. Then we have this rope, also a yellow rope, so it makes me think about strength always, this rope. And it's like you both give each other a lot of strength and courage to go on with not just your life, but also I think your career. I have to think about career vibes too. Like maybe this person can finally help you out to make your dreams come true, and you can help this person out making their dreams come true. It's like you both can finally do the things you could never before, and you are very supportive of each other. And this is very beautiful. This is really a beautiful thing. Like, even though you both would have different career paths or different jobs or different interests, it's like you will both be able to support each other in whatever you do. And that's something I really feel. It could also be that you are in the same area, so it could be different for everyone, but the point I was talking about is just that if it's not, then still you will support each other, and you will respect that maybe your needs are sometimes different, or your interests are different. So that's something very beautiful. And then with the Eiffel Tower, it makes me think about traveling. So I really have to think about maybe both of you traveling a lot, loving traveling, but also traveling together. So maybe one of you in specific could have already traveled a lot in their lives, but I also feel like you both will travel together, like a lot of places you haven't seen, or maybe you even have seen, but you still want to go there together. So that's what I feel with the Eiffel Tower. And then to end this reading with a teapot, it's such a cute one too. And I have to think about, it's also the color red, and red is romance, a lot of romance and love between you two. I also have to think with the red teapot about a lot of maybe dates or meets you will have, and I really feel this coming soon. So from summer on, this will happen. Maybe even in summer, a lot of dates, meets, like going to have some drinks, maybe going for a dinner, doing fun things together, finally enjoying life more together, and not just staying in the past and just leaving it behind, and finally looking forward, both of you. So that's a beautiful ending. I'll put the cards like this too, so you can just have a look at them once more. So I really hope this reading was something that really resonated, that you could really take something out of it, that it will happen for you. And if you really liked it, please give it a like, and comment if you would like to. I would love to read about your stories. It's really nice to hear about your stories, everything you want to share about it, about your twin flame journey, or about yourself, even about the reading. So let me know, and till the next time, bye bye.